Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel. If you're watching this, it's because you want to learn how to make your own aloe butter at home. So let's get started. So you're going to start off with melted shea butter, and you're just going to make sure it's fully melted. And then once you're sure that it's fully melted, you're just going to pop this bad boy in the fridge for about 45 minutes until it's solidified, but not too hard. You should have this texture. You're going to take your blender of choice, sorry, not your blender, but your mixer of choice, and you're just going to go ahead and start mixing up that shea butter. As you see, the consistency right now is kind of very loose, runny, kind of soupy. So you're going to whip that up until it gets to a more thicker consistency and it's a bit more creamier and not as oily. A fun hack is if you don't like your shea butter overly oily, add a little bit of arrowroot powder, and that will take away some of the consistency of oiliness. Personally, I did not have to do that with this personal batch of shea butter because I did not overly add any oils to it just yet. So far, so good. So let's whip this up and get to the next phase of creating our at-home aloe butter. So after whipping it up for about a minute, you guys can see that it's starting to thicken up, and this is what you want. The thicker, the better. The softer it goes on the skin and the smoother it goes on the skin. And also, in my opinion, when it's thicker, it's not as greasy. So this is the consistency that you're going to be looking for. Okay, now here's the part where you're going to start adding your oils. You're going to get some aloe oil. I use the Himani brand. It's very natural and it's very clean. And you're just going to pour a little bit into the shea butter. You don't want to overly do it because remember, you don't want this shea butter all greasy and all oily on people's skin. You're going to take your electric mixer and you're going to go in and you're just going to start mixing that oil into the shea butter as evenly as possible so it can get all the way in there, because you want it to be fully throughout the shea butter and not just on the surface. So we're going to whip that up. Okay, now the aloe vera. Aloe vera is an amazing plant for cuts, burns, scrapes, and any type of scarring. It's super moisturizing and it's super healing. As you guys see, look at that jelly on the inside. That's what we're going to get. That's what we're going to use to make our aloe butter. Aloe vera has so many amazing benefits and properties, and so does the stem actually. So if you want, you can actually save these pieces and you can freeze them and use them for something else. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and get that jelly. So what you're going to do, as you guys see, I'm just slicing thinly the outer corners of the aloe vera gel so that when I open it and cut it open, I get all of that aloe gel. I maximize it and get the most because we don't want any jelly left behind, okay? We want all of this aloe vera and this body butter. Now, this is the tricky part. If you're still watching this video, I just want to say thank you for supporting me and thank you for seeing the vision. This is something that I've been wanting to do for so long, so thank you so much. So back to the video. I'm just taking that knife and you see I'm thinly going across the aloe vera. I'm trying to do my best to not let any of the jelly get on the plant stem because it's hard to take it off when it's like that, but it's doable. So I'm going to let you guys see this process and I'm going to shut up talking. At this part, I'm just removing the excess gel off of the plant leaf and I'm just making sure I get all of the jelly, and then I'm just going to clean up the jelly. You guys are going to see me just going and I'm cleaning up the jelly, taking off pieces of the stem that I don't want because we don't want that in the shea butter. We really want only all of the jelly. And the jelly is just so you guys know, the reason why this is so good to add in your aloe butter if you're wanting to make pure natural aloe vera butter at home is because the aloe gel has so many benefits. And I know I mentioned it earlier, but we didn't go into detail. So part of the benefits of the aloe vera gel is its maximum hydration ability. It's able to lock in moisture into dry, irritated, sensitive skin. It doesn't even have to be sensitive skin, but I'm just mentioning those things because it benefits those things. It is super hydrating. It has a high water content, so what it's going to do is it's going to balance out in the shea butter, and it's going to promote the shea butter for healing and soothing dry skin. And as you guys see, I'm adding oils to the aloe vera because we're going to want these oils within our shea butter. I added aloe oil, and then I added sunflower oil. And then I'm just going to take this immersion blender, and I'm going to blend this all up until it's no more lumps, no more clumps, and it's blended evenly. Once it's blended, you're just going to go ahead and add that mixture right on into your whipped shea butter. This is the shea butter that you already whipped up, you guys. So you're going to add about that much, and then you're just going to go in and you're going to whip it up. You want to make sure your shea butter is still soft, so when you whip it, that it mixes in easily. Now we're going to go in with some rosehip seed oil, and we're just going to add this into the shea butter. Rosehip has so many amazing benefits because it's packed with powerhouse of ingredients like omegas 3, 6, and 9, which naturally help promote and heal the skin's natural barrier. And it also helps lock in moisture. For people who have dry skin, this is an ingredient that you definitely want to have in your body butters. It also helps brighten dull skin and reduce the appearance of dark spots, and it also helps produce and boost collagen production. So that's really good for damaged or dry skin once again. And it also has vitamin A, which is good for fine lines and wrinkles. So overall, this is good for the overall healing and repairing of any of your skin cells, your facial skin, your bodily skin. It's healing. It's going to be rejuvenating because of the aloe, but it's going to also be corrective for any areas of your body that might have dark spots or hyperpigmentation or might be extremely dry. Rosehip is a great ingredient, so you definitely want to make sure you're adding this into your body butters. I know you guys, if you're still keeping up and you're here, you saw that we blended that rosehip oil in there. Now we transferred that same shea butter into a separate bowl, and we're going to add our essential oils for scent. We're going to do frankincense, and we're going to do myrrh. Both of these oils carry a very high vibration. They are very vibrational essential oil, and they have high aromatherapy benefits. It only takes 2 minutes for aromatherapy to start showing its full effects, and 20 seconds for your body to actually start receiving the benefits of aromatherapy. So it doesn't take long. Adding these type of oils into your products is very, very beneficial for your overall wellness and your well-being, as well as for your skin. So it's amazing to be able to create and formulate a product that has so many healing benefits beyond just the physical body. Once you've added enough essential oils to your liking, then you can go ahead and start the mixing process, which is what we're about to get started and do. So now once it's mixed up, you can go ahead and finally get ready to transfer this to your container that you're going to store this in. I got these containers from Hobby Lobby. They were on sale 40% off, and they're normally priced at $199. I think that's pretty good. So I got these, and these are 8.83 ounces. So it holds a lot. And it's reusable, so you can just keep using this and storing your whipped shea butter in it. You can get you a few of these jars, and you can make a profit, and you can sell them for $10 to $20, and you can make body butters. You can add different fragrances that you like, and you can add different colorings, natural coloring like mica powder. I chose to keep mine simple this time because this is actually for a customer. She wanted a custom shea butter, and she decided that she wanted frankincense and myrrh, and that's the scent that we went with. And I actually love this scent so much that I decided I'm going to keep it permanently in my Etsy shop. And there you have it. It should be nice and ready to go and stored. Just put your top on. And there you go, you guys. Homemade aloe vera butter, and it's frankincense and myrrh scented. So if you guys like these videos, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.